Unlimited style it is. Heat 3B, presented by Davies Electric. Stand by for a countdown in under 15 seconds. This is a countdown to 5 to the 5.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5 minutes to the 5-minute mark. Do some quick math here utilizing my phone. I think that's 10 minutes. We'll have the boats on the water. Only 2 of them, but they're good. U11 J&Ds, Jamie Nielsen. He'll be out. The Chartreuse and Royal Blue of the U11 J&Ds. Going to be joined by Super Dave Villwalk, driving the Beacon Plumbing. It is bright Tennessee orange, trimmed in black, the Beacon Plumbing. J&Ds, Beacon Plumbing. Nielsen, Villwalk. It is Heat 3B, presented by Davies Electric. One to the 5. 1 to the 5. Again, it is Heat 3B, presented to San Diego Bayfair by Davies Electric. All your electrical needs, we appreciate their participation in our sport. They were the heat sponsor of Heat 3A and also this one, Heat 3B. It features the J&Ds, Jamie Nielsen behind the wheel of the U11, the boat owned by Scott and Shannon Rainey out of Cle-Elum, Washington. Cle-Elum is in the central part of Washington State, the U40. The boat is owned by Sharon and Kelly Stocklin. The boat is sponsored by Beacon Plumbing, driven by Dave Vilwalk of Monroe, Washington, north of Seattle. It is boat number 40. It is bright orange, trimmed in black. Stand by for the 5-minute countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 5 minutes in. Green flag.
Green flag on the race course. H1 Unlimited's ready to come out on the water. We'll see who comes out first. The lids are down on both boats. Jamie Nielsen is going to come away first. Come on, Jamie, fire that thing up.
All right, Jamie Nielsen still trying to spool up that turbine and that J&Ds, and it looks like he might be able to get it rolling. Dave Vilwalk patiently waiting on the dock to see what happens with the Beacon. We've got the hands are up. We're sending Jamie Nielsen and the J&Ds U11 out onto the course. Give him a big hand. That crew has worked extremely hard all weekend.
And here comes Super Dave away in the U40, the black and orange Beacon Plumbing.
Vilwalk in the Beacon Plumbing hammers it down and gets out of the, he wants to get out onto the course, get that motor running, get it out to start his timing laps. Jamie Nielsen still having some troubles getting back up onto the course in the J&Ds.
He just dropped back down.
As we patiently wait, you and me, Brad, we are got our fingers and toes crossed that he is able to spool it back up and get out onto the course, and he lights up fire one more time. Let's go, Reese fans. Let's all cheer on that J&D's U11 as Jamie Nielsen gets out onto the course.
Come on, Jamie. Meanwhile, down at the bottom end of the race course, let's not forget about Mr. Vilwalk coming up on 3 minutes until the start. Everybody is watching the Chartreuse and Royal Blue U11, the J&Ds, boat owned by Scott and Shannon Rainey. They've worked so hard since yesterday afternoon when they oversped the motor after losing the propeller on the back of the boat. They literally oversped the motor so high that it basically exploded, destroying all the internals without the propeller being on the shaft after they sheared it off. I was told the RPMs of that particular motor went to about 140% of rated RPM, and the motor's just not built to stand up to that. That's what caused the damage. They've been working on it and working on it. They felt like they had it. They found the problem, and when they put the new bullet in it, they had an issue with the fuel control. They got that taken care of, but now they got the boat sitting out there, and unfortunately Jamie has not been able to get this thing up on a plane and get it running. We're coming up on 1 minute and 50 seconds until the start. The boat has to be up on a planing attitude and on the race course at the 1 minute mark. He's got about 45 seconds.
All right, I hear him spooling it up one more time. We need all of your help, race fans. Let's get Jamie out there on the course in that J&Ds.
Come on, Jamie. Here he goes. Come on, Jamie. We can will him up, people. Let's go.
It's rolling.
Here we go.
All of you fans.
Jamie Nielsen.
J&Ds out on
How
the
about
course.
that?
I don't know about you, Brad. Look, I got goosebumps.
I do too.
Wow.
That was awesome. San Diego fans, thank you. We did it as a team. Everybody came together and willed him to get up on a plane. Now we're only 8 seconds away from the 1 minute gun. He actually is going to be okay. He's going to have to hurry.
Mark, white flag.
White flag, 1 minute, and Jamie is still not running strong here. He's got it up on a plane. He's going to have to cut the course down at the bottom end to get up on the backstretch.
The backstretch is loaded up with Dave Vilwalk in that Beacon. He makes his way halfway down the backstretch. You can see he's starting to slow down. We're going to have to watch to see if he cuts through the inside of the course to make one of his last maneuvers.
He's only got 38 seconds to the start. He's coming all the way up here, and Jamie is down. just across start finish line. Jamie is down after a Herculean effort by the crew, the team, the driver, all of you here. We all willed him out on the race course, and Dave Billwalk. That's a tough break. So Dave Billwalk comes off the top end of the race course. We'll see how the officials want to handle this. There's 10 seconds until the start. Dave's going to come down and put the U40, the Beacon Plumbing, on the start finish line. 1 second mark. There's the start of Heat 3B, presented by Davies Electric. Drama occurred prior to the start.
Oh, we're going to keep our eye out as Dave Billwalk makes his way into turn 1. We're going to look right now. It looks like we are still going to run a 3-lap race. We will listen in on the officials to see if we will continue that. But Dave Billwalk makes his way into turn number 1 and makes his way down the backstretch at speeds of over 165 to 70 miles per hour. Dave Billwalk in that Beacon Plumbing, giving Sharon and Kelly Stocklin a run for their money as they have worked very hard to keep this boat out on the water. Brad, bring him into turn 2.
Yeah, top end of the backstretch here. Dave hangs it on the hook. That's that big wall of water that comes off the trailing edge of the left side sponson. That's where the skid fin is. That's what holds his line through that corner. Like that, he is off the exit pin. He will come down and put one in the book.
That's a veteran driver out there, and we know that he's the only one out there, so he's going to take it easy. He's going to hold the equipment for the final later on this afternoon at 4:20. But Dave Billwalk still rolling it pretty good as he goes into turn number 1.
Yeah, Dave's down the bottom end of the race course here, so it looks like they're going to make him run all 3 laps. Dave will come off the bottom end of the race course. Basically, he has a nice 3-lap test session here. You can see what line he likes around the course. To your point, he doesn't want to break anything. He's got the final heat still to come. Dave Billwalk up the backstretch from the U40, the Beacon Plumbing. And as competitive as a guy as Dave Billwalk is, he doesn't want to win it this way. Trust me, he would rather be going deck to deck alongside Jamie. He'd like to go out and have some fun. That's why these guys do it. This is how they have their fun. They like to go out, put a show on for the fans, and I'm sure Dave feels as bad as anybody about this, that it didn't happen on our Heat 3B. He will go past the disabled U11, the J&Ds, one more time and start his final lap. Bottom end of the race course for the final time. Dave Billwalk slides out to about lane number 3, maybe 3.5. Take a couple of boots inside him and still be legal. Dave will bring it up the backstretch, not hitting it very hard. Reason to at this point. Again, you don't want to break something with the final looming.
Giving all of our race fans a great look at that Beacon Plumbing boat. So make sure you get your cameras out and take pictures of it, throw them onto your social media, and just give Dave the opportunity to show off that Beacon Plumbing. Sponsorship is huge, and Beacon Plumbing has done a lot of sponsorship here with the H1 Unlimited. He's also sponsored one of the 1 liters that was out here earlier this afternoon with Sanchez. Dave Billwalk comes down to collect the checkered flag. Brad Luce, let's look around the rest of our lineup. What do we have in store for us later on this afternoon?
Well, coming up next on our schedule, we have Kay Brewer interviewing Dave Billwalk and getting his opinion on that particular heat. And Kay will go down there. There's not much to talk about with Dave on that one, but he did pick up 400 points for the race team, and now he has got himself situated and ready to go in the final. So that was Heat 3B. Next up, coming up at 3:55, we have our Grand Prix America final heat. Final heat for Grand Prix America Hydroplanes, and we're going to chase that with a 420 H1 Unlimited final. Super Dave will bring the bright orange, black.
right, Brad Luce. I got Dave Villalock here. You have a very, very, very happy owner standing behind you. This could be the best birthday present you could give her, was that heat. And that she, look at that smile. Sharon, you are just excited. It was her birthday this weekend, and you just gave her a checkered flag.
Yeah, it's good to get the first win for the team. It's been a long time coming.
Exactly. So we are looking forward to seeing you out here again. You, sir, have a lot of history here in racing. Kind of tell us, what is your favorite victory you have ever had here at San Diego?
Probably my favorite was, it was a tough thing to win. The last time we were here with the Budweiser boat, and the last time that the Budweiser boat was ever raced. Just holding your emotions together to get the boat through one more final, and to manage to win it was a special day.
Well, we're hoping that you can make this year, 2021, another story to put in the books when you bring that Beacon Plumbing to the checkered flag.
We're gonna try.
All right, Dave Villalock, Beacon Plumbing, Scott, we have got a lot more racing left to go, so don't go far, fans. Make sure you go onto your Facebook, your social media. Look us up at H1 Unlimited.